Hey guys, it's Alabama Deep, and this is my new board we have here. Just a watchmaker's mat. One of the new things that I got for the channel. And coming up here, I have my new light that's supposed to attach to a camera right there, but for all intended purposes, we're not going to use that. So that's something new also for the show to go along with the camera that I have here it's attached to my new phone. Okay, so we were discussing projects, and project time for one of them is coming oh so close, and I have many more to come to show you in the future. And we do have crazy cats running in the background that won't be in the back, since I have now built a barrier to keep them out. But right now we are in the front part of the house, in the living room, and they are running amok. So chances are you may hear them from time to time, so many apologies. So the project that I am focusing on is, of course, my Tudor build. Now, I could do a Rolex build. I could most definitely do that, because I do have a Rolex case, I have a Rolex dial, Rolex hands, and I have a nice ETA movement that I can put into that case temporarily till I can save up and afford the actual 12-13 movement. And yes, cats running around. So yeah, we were looking at this. This was the watch I had originally shown everyone that I had unboxed, and let's get in a little bit closer on this particular watch, and we'll get just a little bit closer with my new camera, which has many more details. And as we do get finer and finer and closer, whoops, guess that was too close, we can look and see it is Tudor. It is pre-69 because it has the nice Tudor rose on it. We can look any closer at the hands and see that they are in fact blued. And I think, gosh, that's going to be so hard for me to decide on which hands I want to use with this watch, because this particular watch I can go two different ways with. I can go with these nice hands right here, or even better, let's do a side-by-side comparison. I want your opinion, comment below. So we're looking at these hands, but they are not blue. They are actually a black color. And you know, looking at it, I don't necessarily think that those hands are going to fit this particular dial. I think I was way off on that. Certainly looks that way. So let's zoom back out. Oh, okay. But let's say we can order some hands like that, because this watch build, this project I am doing, is like a fine wine. It just gets better as time goes on, selecting the perfect parts for this perfect build that ultimately will be my daily wear, and I want it to be absolutely perfect. So, okay, say we get some sword hands like that. We definitely could, couldn't we, folks? Now, we've already picked out the particular strap that is going on here, and it's going to be a riveted band that is on it right now, because we do have the riveted bracelet that's on it. And I think that's really perfect for this particular watch and the age. I had seen comments on my previous video when I had unboxed this watch, and they absolutely agreed with me that the riveted band with the case was perfect for this particular watch. And I would also agree on that. I do have some other hands in here. These other hands are actually blued. And give me just a second. I think I can find them. Yes, there they are. So let's get a little bit closer and let's just look at these. If I can get a side-by-side comparison on that. We do have blued hands to go with the blued that's already on it. We could do something like that, you know, but goodness, maybe if I can find these actual Tudor hands on eBay, maybe that is the solution to the problem here. I could definitely go sword, or I could have lance. Which should I do, folks? Or should I try to match up a pair of vintage hands that fit on this particular watch and go with that? In either which case, this will take some time. Now, this riveted bracelet is, of course, it's, aftermarket. It's not truly Tudor or Rolex. But, however, keeping with the originality of the dial and the movement that I have here, I think I will source either a Tudor or a Rolex clasp to replace the current clasp that is particularly on this riveted bracelet that I have bought. And also the crown. The crown must have a Rolex crown on it, or it could have a Tudor shield, or even better, since this was pre-69 movement, we should look for a crown from Tudor with the rose on it. Gosh, yeah, I think we're most definitely are going to do that. So yeah, guys, what do you think for this particular movement that's going in this watch case? I need to know. I need to know if I should go ahead and try to find some vintage hands. And if they are too costly, should I go with lance or sword hands? I am so totally not sure what to do on this particular build, but I know that I'm going to do it, and I just want to take absolute care and time to come up with everything for this watch that I want, because it is a very, very nice movement. And I do also know that for this particular dial, I am going to try to paint over some scratches here. We can definitely see the scratches on this watch. And I think I'm going to try to paint those scratches. And, you know, I don't mean to brag on myself or anything, but I have always been a pretty good painter. Henceforth, why I'm a mortician at this point, restoring people's loved ones for viewing and doing pretty well with that. I'm pretty well with my colors, so I'm pretty sure I can fix that. And there is this very small dent, right there. I think I will try to do something with that as well. We will see how far I can get with that. I'm not entirely sure if I can pull that off, but if I can, I most definitely will. And keep in mind, this is not sitting in the case correctly. It's just lying in there to protect the movement. I don't want to mess this movement up. But when it does go in there, I think I may try to correct that. And we'll go over the steps that I have already come up with in my head to do so. But I won't share that until the time of the video that I do this build step by step. So, I tell you what, everyone. Comment below on which hands I should use. And keep in mind that if I do see a lot of votes for original hands, if they're too expensive, I won't be able to do it. So I'll go with the second next available option that you guys prefer and comment on. And whoever has the most will win on that. And that's how I will do it. So the time is coming close, and I simply just cannot wait until this particular watch is put together. I just cannot wait. So, okay, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment below on the hands. Tell me what you think would look best.